Fugitive Watch is brought to you by Bad Boy Bail Bonds.
All names, photographs, and persons depicted on Fugitive Watch are presumed to be innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Hello, welcome to Fugitive Watch. This is where we take a look at what's going on this week at fugitive.com. As always, I'm here with Mr. Scott Castrita, Fugitive Watch co-founder.
How you doing, Mark?
Good to see you, Scott. And next to him, the ultimate crime fighter, TV star Steve Ferdine. Steve?
Hi, Mark. How are you?
Good to see you. Ultimate. There we go. All right. Hey, we're going to take a look at some of the latest happenings at fugitive.com. And we're going to start, first of all, in Milpitas. We have a robbery at a 7-Eleven. And Steve, tell us about it.
That's right, Mark. What we have is on February 28th of 2011, two suspects go into the 7-Eleven store on South Abbott Avenue. What they do is the clerk is alone. He's sweeping up. The one suspect's armed with a knife. The other one's armed with a gun. They go inside. They hold the clerk up, take money, and then they flee the store. According to Detective Max Nobita, they do have a suspect vehicle description. It's not very detailed, but it's described as a 1990s green four-door sedan, similar to a Honda or a Toyota. So if anybody out there has any information, give us a call at 1-800-9-CAUGHT.
They bum rush him. He's there mopping away or something, and just bam, they hit him.
Yeah, apparently this particular 7-Eleven's been hit a couple times.
Okay. All right. Yes, call 1-800-9-CAUGHT or text us at 408-355-0999. Okay, we're going to take a look at a murder back in 2004 from Prunedale. Pretty sad. Scott, you're going to tell us about it.
Yeah, Mark, this guy, his name is Raul Sandoval Jr. This happened back in 2004 at a Taco Bell in Prunedale, California, in the Monterey County area. What this guy does, he goes in with a couple other suspects. They go into the Taco Bell to rob them. They got shotguns, they got guns, they got knives. They go in with some handcuffs. They take one of the employees, they handcuff him, put him on the floor. They take the manager in the back. They try to get some money. They get in an altercation with the manager. They go back outside to the poor kid laying on the ground who's handcuffed. They take the knife and they cut him across the throat so much they nearly decapitate him. I mean, it's sickening. And so apparently two of these guys have been caught and they have been convicted. They're doing their jail time. But Raul Sandoval Jr. here is still outstanding. He's been outstanding for a while. And we're really hoping somebody out there could tell us where he is.
So they got two of the guys.
But,
and let me guess where they think Raul's at. Canada? No, not Canada.
It's not Canada.
Yeah. South of us?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we can really use your help on this one. Very sad. We have a picture of the victim here. Just really sad case. Okay, this next video might be a little disturbing for kids. It's got a good ending to it, but you may not want the kids to watch this one. Steve, tell us what happened over in New York.
That's right, Mark. This particular video is quite chilling. What happens is a woman's walking alone on 16th Street in Park Slope, Brooklyn, in New York City. She's attacked by a man who attempts to rape her, and she screams. She fights the man off. She's all by herself. Nobody comes to her assistance. I don't know if there was anybody in the area, and or they just didn't want. They were just afraid and didn't want to come to her help. She screams, she fights him off, and he flees. Looks like you can actually see him pulling his pants up as he flees the scene. One neighbor does come out and tries to help her out.
There's a good minute and a half of screaming before. And those neighborhoods are tight, tight streets and buildings, and it took a while for people to come out. But
yeah, it was probably very, very late at night, but it's very, very chilling.
Well, good. Obviously, the guy did come out, and that's what it takes to get involved like that. You hear something, you got to look into it, because the police are doing the best they can, but they can't be everywhere at once, especially now with less and less police officers on the street. Okay, and then we're going to look at another very sad case from 2003. This is out of Monterey County. Another person probably hiding in Mexico.
Yeah, we're pretty sure he is in Mexico. This guy here's name is Miguel Loza. This is a pretty terrible crime. What he does is he takes a 17-year-old girl, kidnaps her, takes her to a vacant lot near Cabrillo College. He ends up stabbing her, and while she's laying on the ground bleeding to death, he sexually assaults another woman. This is the sick part. After he's done with the sexual assault, he ends up urinating on the girl as she's laying on the ground bleeding to death. I mean, The only reason I'm telling you this is I just want you to know what type of person this guy is. We need to find him.
It's disgusting.
Now, it is. And so apparently he was caught in Mexico, again, robbing and raping. And they put him in jail for about 5 months and a couple weeks. Yeah. But they wouldn't extradite him back to the USA so we can take care of business here.
They're afraid that we're going to implement the death penalty on this guy.
Yeah, apparently so. I have no what other reason. I know that we have extradition problems sometimes because Mexico doesn't believe in the death penalty.
Well, in California, you get a 20-year process of vetting these death cases, if not longer.
People usually die.
I hear the argument, there's been some mistakes made and stuff like that, and there has been. In California, though, 20-plus years to find out if there's been any mistakes. So, but
I think most people die of old age on death row, don't they?
I think so.
I think that statistically, most people die of old age before.
Okay. Again, the way to get a hold of us is 1-800-9-COT, or you could text us on your cell phone at 408-355-0999. You can also leave a tip at the bottom of any story. You can fill out a comment. If you fill out a comment, we're not going to post it live. If you fill out a tip on a comment, we're not going to post it live. That way, we do some. That's easy for some people. You can also email it to us. There's a way to do it there by clicking on the give a tip link there on the website. Facebook is where our discussion's going on. If you haven't joined us on Facebook, we are up to, what are we up to?
Well, over 2,300 people have joined. We were kind of late in the game. We started later, just through demand of everybody bugging us to start a Facebook page. We did, and now I understand why people are jumping on board every day.
And that's where a lot of the discussion's happening, is on Facebook.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you'll see some of our discussions on there. And also, we're on Twitter. Still posting to Twitter?
Yes, we do. Whenever we get fugitives that are currently wanted right away, we get them posted up on Twitter, critical alerts, and for the community.
All right. Steve, disclaimer?
Well, we just want to remind all of our viewers that many of these suspects you have seen could be considered by law enforcement to be extremely dangerous. Do not make any attempt to arrest, apprehend, or detain them. If you recognize any of these fugitives, call our hotline at 1-800-9-COT. If it's an immediate sighting, call 911. All
right. And thank you, Steve.
Sure. Thank you, Mark.
Scott, thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Until next time, and thank you. We appreciate you helping us out here at Fugitive Watch. Remember, fugitive.com. And if you have something you want to share with us, go ahead and you can post it, send it to us. If you have your own crime you want to share with us or something we can help you out with, or also our Facebook page. That's it. Until next time, I'm Mark Hinch, and everyone be safe, and we'll see you again.